I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road. Wow. I'm still double the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the was on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find it, telling them lies. Acting like they don't want to. Cartier, that's the watch. Cartier, love Cartier. Cartier, spec buffalo on the side. Prison cut diamonds, they Cartier.
Now, from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Alongside Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go on this cold afternoon in Chicago. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Bears take over first.
Now a stoppage. We have an injured Lion.
31-yard line.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. That's caught. It's Dylan Sampson. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage, is taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Brian Branch in on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
3rd and 9. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Ready up! Let's go!
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
9. From the 33, here's 2nd and 9. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. 3rd and a long way to go. Back to throw. Open man, it's Jamison Williams. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down. A run up the middle, it's Gibbs. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming.
Third and 8.
They'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. His 12th touchdown of the year. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Bears nothing. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
What is up?
They'll start on the ground with Sampson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He'll stay on the ground with Sampson. And he's going to have a Bears first down as the tackle is made right at the 36.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 7. Here's Williams. That's to the big rookie out of Michigan, Colston Lovely. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They don't need much. It is third and inches. Here's a run with their tight end. And he is going to have a Bears first down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on third and inches.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Dylan Sampson was the man he was trying to hook up with there. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here?
Williams hit, and he loses the football. The Lions have got it.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, Protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. Here comes third down.
A gain of 4, and it's third down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Bear on the field.
Here we go.
Here's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
A tight end in motion now. First down, and they stick with Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and 11.
Okay, break.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll take this one in. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
Well, on one sideline, you're ecstatic. You couldn't have dreamed up a better start. 2 drives, 2 long touchdowns. But then across the field, they've got to answer some hard questions. They've got to figure out exactly what they're doing wrong defensively, because if there's one thing in the NFL, you cannot give up big plays, and you especially can't give up big plays for touchdowns.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Williams going to give it up on the pop pass. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's second and 3.
Vegas!
There's a give up the middle for Sampson. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. And he's able to pick up the first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for first and 10.
Yes!
On first down, right back to Sampson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
On second down, it's Williams. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. They'll go play action here with Williams. Right back to Moore, another grab. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A gain there of 21. First down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That'll be taken in by Sampson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's 13 more on that play. And quickly, another first down.
At the 19-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. Moving outside the pocket. That is caught at the 3. And the Bears are looking at a first and goal. It takes it all the way down to the 2.
16 more yards.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with
this one caught just past the pylon. Roll, Otunze. Touchdown, Bears. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006.
Makes the score Lions 13, Bears 7. Cade York to kick off.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
To throw here to begin the drive. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Laporta in motion. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and
7. He'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he will take this one in. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
A return now from the 4. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll get that out wide to Sampson, and they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. That's complete to Moore on the right side. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
yards on the play.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Williams. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I wouldn't be surprised if some point here in the future, Mike, this quarterback drops back. It looks like the same old hitch route underneath, and they give a pump fake and go.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Aiden Hutchinson in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Williams now to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to air this one out. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. 70s.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
21 yards. That's good. First down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He's to the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly didn't take long. 2 back-to-back really nice plays. This one on the ground, and this is the idea, Mike. Every offense in the league, you want to strike fast. You want to have big explosive plays. Now you find yourself here, 1st and goal.
18 Cardinal.
1st and goal, and here's Montgomery. Powering forward. He's in. David Montgomery. Touchdown, Lions. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bears.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over at their own 41-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
So they start this on the ground with Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half. 3rd and 10. One more time for Montgomery. So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one sent all the way over the back line. No thought of putting this in the landing area. So it'll come out per the new rules to the 35-yard line. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. The ball's out. Looks like the Bears got there, and they did. Chicago ball.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Chicago.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Play action. He'll set up to throw. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
They hand it to Gibbs. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. Now it's going to be third down. Bill looks to throw. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked off by T.J. Edwards.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
Now here comes the screen to Sampson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's third and 4.
Third and 4.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he will have the first down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the third quarter. They convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now Quadeen Muhammad getting in to record his 9th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Williams. Flushed to his left. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. It's going to be third. They need one. To throw, it's Williams. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
That's good for a Bears first down.
Here's Williams. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. They They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. First down and goal. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Throw right side, caught by Odunze. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
This one caught at the 4. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes third and goal. Throw it again. It's Williams. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job.
And this is caught. Wow, the decision to go pays off. DJ Moore. Touchdown Bears. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 27-yard line.
Here's second and 9. Williams in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Right side, that's St. Brown. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
It's a toss play, left to Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
From the 46, here's second down and 3. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 14.
Give them 14 on that one. First down, Detroit.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam ahead, trying to barrel down on you? I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if I'm cut out for that. And you can see why. His ability to play through contact is just a lot to handle.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready? Cougar 19.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Got it. Ready?
1st and 10.
Set up. Let's go.
On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Mike, I have to be honest, when offenses come up with run-play designs, blocking the corner is not really a big priority. But in this case, great job not only forcing it on the outside, but defeating the block, coming up and making the tackle, and keeping it to no gain.
Now this time, they'll look to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to have a Lions 1st down. He was able to get it by plenty, too. Gain of 8 on that 3rd and 3.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop. Instead, now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. They'll run the toss with Gibbs. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard. Williams in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down.
What a nice drive this continues to turn out to be. I mean, to continue to maintain possession and sustain this drive, you can feel the defense is starting to wear down. So they had an opportunity there to get off the field and come away with a 3rd down stop, but they pick up just enough and get a fresh set of downs.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And the Lions are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. 1st down and goal. Gibbs. Try to push forward, but only a yard. Down to the 2.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. One more time, they try Gibbs. Good blocking, and he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Laporta in motion. Here's a handoff to Montgomery. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A gain of 17 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 17.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed him the most.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 15-yard line.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long.